Well, champions, we're getting ready to conclude our fearless faith study out of Hebrews chapter 11, what we call the Hall of Faith. During our study over the last couple of weeks, we've learned that Abel worshiped by faith when he gave a better offering than his brother Cain. We learned that Enoch walked by faith, which resulted in him not experiencing death and ultimately being taken up by God. We learned that Noah worked by faith when he built the ark and saved his family from judgment. We learned that Abraham had contagious faith, faith that was so contagious that it spilled over into his wife and his children and his grandchildren. And last week we learned that Moses had faith that was so courageous that it enabled him to do what was right even though the situation would make him uncomfortable. We also talked about the 5 characteristics of faith walkers and what that looks like. And we said that faith walkers must be willing to do at least 5 things. They must be willing to, number 1, leave their comfort zone. They must be willing to do things they've never done before, do things that they've never seen anyone else do. Number 2, we said that faith walkers must have contagious faith, the kind of contagious faith that influences their concentric circles of relationships. Number 3, we said that faith walkers must be willing to work. And we said that faith is conviction plus persuasion that leads to corresponding action. Number 4, we said that faith walkers must be willing to leave the results up to God. We have to be patient and trust Him. And lastly, we said that faith walkers must have visions and dreams that reach far beyond our own lifespan, our own lifetime. Now, as we consider all that we've learned over the last few weeks, we should now have a clear picture of what it looks like for individuals to have fearless faith. I believe we do, but I also believe that God wants to take us to an entirely new level where we're no longer walking fearlessly as individuals, but we're walking fearlessly, collectively as a whole. And we're going to talk about that this Sunday as we conclude our series, and I hope to see you there. Listen, you do not want to miss this. It's going to be exciting, it's going to bless you, and it will change your life.